Hello and welcome back to Microsoft. I know I should be doing farming and stuff, but I've done a lot of farming videos, and the schedule is meant to be, Monday it's a let's play or driving, Wednesday it's flying slash farming, and Fridays are random. But I've done a lot of farming, and I'm kind of just wanting in the mood to fly. I was doing some flying last night, and I was enjoying it. I thought, well, I'll continue on my little trip. So, we're here in the last place we finished. I can't remember the name, Canik or something, I don't know. I'm just gonna coming out to the drone camera. I'm actually kind of enjoying how this works. We are kind of, well, I'm a bit worried. We are here on this runway. Now, when I landed a bit, like, maybe there, roughly here, and the plane I was in didn't stop until we got to the end. That was the King Air, I believe. This is the TBM. We're taking this up to Hammerfest. We're finally getting to Hammerfest, the place I've been trying to get to for a bit now. I'm hoping I have enough runway. I believe I have enough runway. So yeah, just, this was covered in snow a while ago, in-game. And now it's nice and peaceful and quiet. It's mad. Alright, we'll jump back there. We'll come in here. So yeah, I'm really liking this little area. Everything is set. We have our altitude. We're going up to 5,000. We're climbing about 700 feet. Maybe that'll change depending on how fast we climb, how slow we climb. I haven't been in this plane in a while, and I forgot how nice it was. Not just like the interior and stuff, but it's a really nice plane. This is, I did one of these, I flew one of these across to the Faroe Islands when it first came out, and I really enjoyed flying in this. It's one of the better GA aircraft, I believe. So yeah, right, let us get set to take off. Now we have everything in. We're just going on a direct path, set up at Microsoft instead of using anything else. So let's see how long. It says 40 minutes. Let's see how long it goes. I've been talking for about 2.5. Let's see about that. Alright, I'm gonna build up a bit of power. Break off. And as is standard, they all roll to the left a bit. We correct that. We should be okay. Yeah. See, I like this thing. This thing has power. Let's bring up our landing gear. So we'll just hand fly it for a moment. Now, I don't think this thing has auto throttle. I think it does, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm okay for the moment. I do love this. This is one of the few GA airplanes I love more than anything. Can we keep you there, please? I got a master caution, probably speed. Alright. So we'll give it some power. Let's bring up our flaps. Quite happy. What I should do is really just click that so I can look around without any issues. A couple of people over there flying around in, I'm not sure what type of planes they are. I don't know from the codes. I think that's it. The views are lovely, honestly. Like, look at that for a view. Again, this game always blows my mind for the views that you can get. This is why I think this game is perfect for GA aircraft. Use of phone by pick prohibited. Journey. Okay, whatever that means. But yeah, so we are slowly climbing. We're doing quite well. Now, I was sure there was like an auto throttle system. Maybe there isn't. I guess there isn't. Nothing up here. No. Well, we won't complain about not having that. We'll just have to keep an eye on how the power goes. So yeah, we are on our way to Hammerfest. It's about bloody time. I've been zigzagging across. I keep looking at the stuff going, right, it takes 45 minutes, an hour. Like, that's a long flight time. So I was edging my way there to the... And trying to decide where to go today. I was like, you know what, let's just get to Hammerfest. So we will finally be at Hammerfest. And from Hammerfest, we're going to go somewhere else. And I don't know where. But this is the fun thing about this, is I'm just picking places to go as I go along. There are a few places I want to exactly go. Nerva. You know, I wanted to go past Olav in Norway. Because it's where a show had been set. Or Ebb, I can't remember. There's places like that I do want to visit, but apart from that, when it comes to flying, I'm literally taking where I took off, looking around the area to see where I can land. In Norway, there's not a lot up here in the north. And then going, right, I can land there, let's land there. If it's a 20-minute flight, yeah. If it's a 40-minute flight, okay. So yeah, we are finally getting up and going, though. I'm still just like... The views are lovely. Let's, can we come back here? We don't have any luggage to worry about. It's just us. But look at that, like. Damn. It is really nice. I will say, apologies if you hear construction noises or loud banging. As I've said in a couple of videos now, I have a... It's at the altitude, okay. Where I live, there are people doing construction work on a building beside me, and some days they're quiet, some days they're loud. Yesterday they were smashing all the windows into, and then fighting down concrete or something with a bloody thing. I don't know what the hell they're doing. It was loud all day. It drove me mad. Thank God they don't work at night. I have nothing wrong with people doing their job, but it's just when it's a job where you can't even think for a second, it's a bit annoying. Let's give us a bit more power. But yeah, so we are happily flying. I'm really happy to be here. Let's jump into the camera here. No. I'm having fun with the drone camera recently. I'm actually getting some good angles for pictures using this while I've been flying. So I'm really happy with how that's gone. So try to find a nice picture, fishy view. I would go with something like that. Because of the button I have, I can just go in and out of that. Alright, let's just pull back on the power a bit so we're not over-revving the engine. In terms of other stuff going on, as you've seen from the opening of this, and if you didn't watch the video on Monday, I'll explain what the hell started. And I'll do it for a couple of videos or so. If anyone jumps in, they'll see. I've decided to finally, kick my arse into gear and get a proper channel logo, banner and all this. And then when it comes to Twitch, I'm also live streaming there, and I've got proper stuff for counting down and a bit of music and all that jazz. I'm actually trying to do it properly. I was never happy with how the opening for YouTube was, or for Twitch or any of that stuff, and I was never happy, and I kicked myself into gear and I'm happy with it now. I love my little logo, as I was saying in the last video. If you don't know what it is, it's meant to be a potato, and it's grumpy. It's two things that, when it comes to real life, really work with me. I'm Irish, and the way I say, instead of saying potato, I say potato. And the Simpsons stuff community I'm part of, they picked up on this and started to take the mick out of me for it. And as I always say, if you listen into my farm videos, If I press the horn for my tractor, it goes fiddly dee potato. And then in real life, the friends I have here in Ireland all say the same thing. I could be grumpy and fussy and all whiny and stuff. So it's a grumpy potato, and it works really well for me. The colour schemes are based off of the colour schemes I have for my trucks in Euro Truck, which I've always wanted to implement into my channel in some way. So my whole colour scheme is basically, it's mainly black and purple, with then a more noticeable orange, and then a tiny bit of an luminous green. You'll see like the potato has a scar for some reason, which is a luminous green, and the background is obviously black with a small little orange circle. Elsewhere on the channel you'll see stuff like that. That is just the colour scheme I'm going with. So I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I will be messing with intros and stuff, trying to get something that looks right. This one was, it's a transition from like left to right, so it comes across from the left, stops and goes to the right. I'm not sure if I'm too much of a fan of that, or if I want something a bit more animated, or just a bit, maybe a fade instead. Music wise, a little bit of music, maybe I'll change that up. It's the same at the start and the end of the thing, so maybe I'll find something a bit different. I don't want something too I don't want to say jolly, which makes me sound even grumpier. I don't want something that's just blasting music for the reason of it. So something to look at and improve on. So things will change, which is quite good, I think. It's good to actually try and do this properly, because I've been wanting to do it for a while and I just kept on putting it off, and now I'm doing it properly. I said all this in the video on Monday, and again, the reason why I did Euro Truck on Monday was because I was talking about the colour schemes, which is on the truck. So I thought it was the perfect thing to do. Wait, look ahead. See, we still get a bit of snow, I think. Or, I don't know, it looks like snow. We're getting really far north. Actually, what I'll do is I'll throw that back so it looks right. Right, well, while we have a bit of a flight time, it should say here how long we've got. It's saying only 15 minutes. Well, I'd be impressed if we get it there in 15 minutes. Given this was meant to be a 40-minute flight. Maybe a 50-minute. But yeah, well, let's see how it goes. In the meantime, I'll do what I normally do, but I'm going to use the drone camera now, so the picture will look a bit better than it just following us. So I'll chat to you as we start to land. Right, well, short little pause. I had to deal with someone at my door. We're back, and we're actually quite close to landing, apparently. If I throw up... Hold on. I throw up Valantra, which is what I use for these flights. We're getting really close, so I need to start descending and kind of coming out towards the bay here, so I can land in quite nicely. So we'll get rid of that. So we will set our altitude to about 2,000, should do it. We'll go 17. Vertical speed, and we'll go down. We'll pull back on power a bit. Right. We're also then going to go heading select, and we're going to turn this way. So I believe the airport is somewhere over here. So we're going to come out this way and come back in. Roughly. Hopefully. It's great when I know what I'm doing, you know. I should know this a bit better, but, or I should know how I'm flying and landing at places, but I just don't seem to do that properly. Right, let's keep turning this way. Let's go down a bit more. We'll drop this to about 1313, or well 013 for flight level. Do you know, it didn't take as long as I thought it would be. Microsoft, like, how the hell does their thing predict stuff? Because it goes, oh, this is going to take you 40 minutes. It's been, and I have to add, what, 3 minutes because I was talking at the start. It's been 27 minutes now, so that's 24 minutes of flight. And yeah, if I see something that looks like it's 26 minutes, it takes like 40 minutes, I don't know. Maybe like the power was up too much, so we blew through everything, but who knows. Right. Tell you what, we'll come over here and we'll try to find it. So where is this airport? It should be over, oh, there it is. Oh jeez, we're going to be, so I don't need to be at 0, I need to be about 1,000 feet is probably perfect then, because I could then land quite nicely. The one thing I do not like is when this disappears and I still go to hit the like turn stuff. Right, we're about 1,000 feet. Time to turn in towards Hammerfest. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Yeah. Take it off autopilot. Landing gear is coming out. It'll give us a bit more power because we're starting to go down a bit. Right. Might need to get up a bit because we're a bit low. Hammerfest looks nice, I have to say, for where it is. So we need to head just over there. There's the airport. Beginning our turn. Right. And there she is. And we will nearly be there. Bit low. The mirror does it look like there's a bump? Huh. I guess it's just the runway markings. Alright, dropping back on power. Probably not a good idea. Alright, there we go. We are... Wow, this is a really uneven runway. Well, there you are. We are here at Hammerfest. It is finally been reached. God damn it. Gotta wait. Turn that off. Yeah, we're finally here. This has taken a bit of a time to get to, but I'm quite happy that we're here now. The runway is absolutely atrocious, though. It's all uneven and stuff. That said, it's been a nice little flight. We'll go down there. So I'm kind of guessing planes like this, or maybe the King Air would be what flies in here. Or something like that. I don't think they would get anything else in here. But if anyone knows how you would get to this place, apart from driving, do let me know. It'd be interesting, because if I ever decide to visit it, it'd be interesting to know how to get here in no time at all. That's... Right. Alright, there we are. Parked. Shut off the engine. There we go. Shut off the engine like that. Yeah, I'm sure that works. So, there we have it. We are here. We'll grab our little drone camera. As I said, I'm having fun with this thing. We're here in Hammerfest, and it's a lovely little coastal town. It's quite interesting, actually. You've got a couple of lakes and stuff in different parts, and then you've got the lovely ocean there. So quite a nice little place. If anyone wants to know, we landed at minus 247 feet. So that's not too bad. Well, actually a nice little area. The runway's a bit of a disaster to land on, I think, given how bumpy it is, but you know, it's fine. We can't expect everything. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this flight. Oh god, I can't turn the camera like that. Our next trip, I don't know where I'm going to go from Hammerfest. There's like no major towns up this way apart from like Taurus or Torresholm. But we're going to go across from here towards the top of Finland, Sweden, that area. And from there on, we're then going to make our way down Finland, and then we'll go through a bit of Russia, and then into Europe, and we'll go around a bit of Europe. I do want to go to Zamadi in Hungary. There's obviously Nerva in Estonia I want to go past. There's other places I just want to brush through in Europe, and those ones will probably be a bit quicker because everyone knows what's Europe like. It's these odd little places here that I'm enjoying flying to. I'm sure Hammerfest is like a proper spot or something that people go to, but all the other bits in between that I've flown to are all little random stops along the way, and they're quite nice. Like, this is nice. Look at that, that's right beside the airport. And then it goes all the way out to the sea. That's quite cool. Till next time, take care, and again, if any advice wants to be given about any type of like way to improve videos, please do let me know. I'm always thankful for stuff like that, and until next time, see ya.